Good morning. We are back. It is Shani, Scott, and Melz on the M.I.C. in the morning, the king and queen of some media. How you doing today, Melz?
I'm good, Shani. How are you this morning?
I'm good. Now I was watching something. My notification came on when it came on. My notification came through. So that's what I was checking to make sure.
See, when Young Mel say something though and call these people out on their BS, they come through. See what I'm saying? That's why Young Mel's that's why I was kicking the stuff that I was kicking yesterday, because like I said, I sent some hating going on. I sent some hating on the biggest, blackest morning show in North America. I feel it. I feel the hate. But yeah. So they're going to act right. They're going to act appropriately. They don't want to get called out publicly on their nonsense. So let's go. Now, we here. Good morning, everybody. Media Room 360 app, Media Room 360, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Go like all those pages and come join us this morning. We appreciate you for checking in with us. Good morning.
Good morning, Sequisa.
Good morning, Sequisa. How are you? Hope you're doing all right. So what we looking at this morning? What we got on deck this morning? Lots of stuff to talk about. You got zombie apocalypse potentially on the way. You got COVID nonsense news going on. People upset about cartoon characters. What y'all fake mad about this morning? That's the real question. What are y'all fake mad about this morning?
What's up, Bishop?
Bishop, what it do? Bishop.
Well, I mean, I think everybody focused on the stimulus.
That's what you need to be focused on. I need you to be focused on getting this bread. Like I said, I'm sick of Joe Biden and them. Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, all of them talking that trash. They talking too much trash for somebody that owe me some money. Y'all owe me some money. I ain't trying. You know how it is when somebody got your money. You ain't trying to hear nothing else they talking about. Now, I don't want to hear about I don't want to hear about your dog. I don't give a damn about your kids. I don't care about what's going on with you and your wife. I don't care. All I need to know is, where is my paper?
Now, one thing that was interesting to me, everybody's talking about this interview that Harry and Meghan had with Oprah, and now Piers Morgan quitting Good Morning, whatever. Because I watched, there was an interview before the no, it was right after. It was right after they did their interview with Oprah with this black lady named Dr. Asha something. I can't remember the rest of her name. And they got into it real bad. Real bad. And the black lady was like, because she was, jumping on Piers saying, you ain't never liked Meghan. You've never liked her. And then the next day, the weatherman that's on Good Morning London or whatever it's called.
Good Morning Britain is the name of the show.
Good Morning Britain. He said, well, you and Meghan had a relationship at one point, and then she cut you off. And ever since she cut you off, you've just been trying to blackball her. And that's when Piers got up and said, I don't have to do this. But I was trying to understand, what did she do to him for him to be so upset?
Well, apparently, like he said, good morning, Vanessa. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Vanessa.
Good morning, C. McGee.
Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning, Clarence. What happens? We just seen this on January 6th. What happens when you offend old white people? What did they do? They get, and you call them out on something that's real and truthful. What do they always do? They just get up and walk away. I don't have to listen to this. I don't have to put up with this. I don't have to leave. I could just leave. And you look, listen, whatever that black woman said or black dude, I don't know what it was, whatever they said, when he said she cut you off, that's what hit his nerve. That's what struck a nerve. That's what struck a nerve. Obviously, they was probably friends. That was his claim to fame. That was his claim. Yeah, there you go. But let's be real here. That was his
He
claim
wasn't trying to date her.
No, that was his claim to fame. That was his claim to fame. I know Meghan Markle. I know the Duchess. I could get exclusive interviews and all this other stuff. And then Oprah come along and snatch that up. and now your ass is just sitting there now. And we seen this. You showed me that video the other day. The Buckingham Palace and all these people have been making a whole effort to try to slander this girl. And all this other stuff. Like I said, I don't know why we care about these people though. Why are these people worthy of conversation is beyond me. It continues to be beyond me.
Because it's interesting. That's why.
I mean, it was the demonstration in the voice for me. I don't have to put up with any of this. I don't have to listen to any of this. I'm leaving.
And that's how he did it too.
I don't have to. Because that's what happens. They always want to kick the ball off, and then when they want to kick the ball off and kick the shit, and then when you get called out on it and see that you're losing. That's pack up the ball and let's go home. Pack up the ball and let's go home. I don't have to deal with this. We've seen this all the time. They get in a bag behind this kind of stuff. But like I said, that's the real reason why he's upset. That's why he's leaving the show. They probably fired him because they was like, "You're useless to us now. You're useless." Oprah, Oprah. From my understanding, Oprah and them paid $7 million to get that exclusive.
Oh.
They paying $7 million to get that exclusive interview. CBS also got the exclusive rights to the interview, and they're charging like $350,000 for a 30-second commercial during that interview. So, but poor Pierce couldn't get that exclusive. And like you said, when the woman said you upset because that was your friend, and now she cut you off and don't want to mess with you no more. That's when he got in his bag.
$7 million? Ooh.
Well, according to the reports, that I've read so far about this nonsense, that's how they're making money. I ain't mad at them. This is how Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are making their money. They got to do press runs for money. Because they got cut off, like they said, the royal family again. This family of vampires, this family of vampires who had the nerve to look at the baby and try to figure out they're mad because their white, pure lily white bloodline has been infiltrated now by a black baby. A black baby is going to be the king of England at some point, which has no meaning. But why are we surprised by this? Why are we surprised that these people are mad? They put out a statement yesterday saying that they were shocked at the racist allegations. They wasn't ashamed of them. They were shocked at the allegations.
Yeah, and they said that they will deal with it privately. It's a family matter.
Sure, they're shocked.
Good morning, Lucy.
They're shocked because they dirty laundry getting aired out. They get the dirty laundry getting aired out. This is Diana's son. Let's not forget this Diana's son. Diana wasn't with the issues either. She wasn't with the issue with that family either. And she was white.
Yeah, she wasn't trying to hear it. But that dude that she was dating was Egyptian. He was African.
That was what happened. More black. What's with these black guys?
Yeah, he was Egyptian.
Yes, Egyptian, and if you ain't know Egyptian is black, that's African. African Americans is in Africa, unless you forgot. So
he said he only has the money that his mother set some stuff up for him because he believes that she felt like this day would come.
She knew the BS was coming. She knew the BS was coming.
Mm-hmm.
I started to watch. Now, since this is a trending topic and everybody cares about this kind of stuff, I started to watch something last night on Hulu. It was called Charles and Diana 1983. And it was, I think it was something about they had just gotten married. Charles and Diana had just got married. And then they went on this tour of Australia. And I only watched like the first 20 minutes of it, and then I fell right to sleep because I knew I wasn't gonna care about this kind of crap. But in the first 20 minutes of this movie or this documentary, it talks about how Diana wasn't happy. You could see the visible unhappiness on her face a couple of years into this marriage that this is not what it is. But at the same time, she was way more popular than the whole royal family combined, and that pissed them off. They apparently pissed Charles and everybody else off because this was supposed to be Charles who's supposed to be the star of the show with his buckle nose head
with his ugly girlfriend Camila. Well, that's his wife now, right?
Yeah, I believe that's his wife.
And she's been in the picture for a while. I've seen documentaries on that, and Diana was very unhappy because Camille, whatever her name is, she's been in the picture. She's been in the picture the whole time. That's who he really wanted to marry, but the queen didn't want that to go down.
See,
that's how he and Diana ended up being married.
Like amazing how I don't care about this topic, but yet I'm well versed, right? You know why? Because I'm a professional. I'm not gonna come on our show and not be armed and ready to go. On what we're gonna talk about. Yak say it reminds them of the Kennedys back in the day. Oh, no doubt. I mean, that the Kennedys are the American version of the royal family because people still talk about, the third and fourth cousins of the Kennedys doing something every time they do something crazy and all this other stuff. The Bushes, the Kennedys, all these so-called, that's what America now you got the Trumps. Because America wants a royal family of some sort. Well, not Americans. White America wants Trump wants a royal family that they can worship. That's why we put up the Trumps and their daughters and their kids and the Bushes and their sons and their kids, despite the massive incompetence that they have. Y'all keep putting these people back in office, back in power because they created them brand names for themselves. The next one up is the Kardashians, though. The next one up is once Kim becomes president. Let me reiterate myself. When Kim Kardashian becomes president of these United States, don't sit there and say Melz didn't tell you. Don't say Melz didn't tell you. Don't. So
do you think she'll be the first female president?
More than likely. That of course, that's if Kamala,
that's what I was gonna say. So if Kamala ran,
well, I don't think Kamala's gonna run. I think Kamala's about to get a 25th Amendment and slowly pushed in there. A lot of people ain't paying attention to this, but Biden has slowly but surely been not taking calls from world leaders. They say Kamala has been taking calls from world leaders, talking to them. So Kamala might step into that office before, because you gotta remember Joe Biden, what, 80 years old?
So what? He 80 years old. What they got to do?
I'm just saying.
So what do you think Kamala is gonna do?
I think they're going. I think we got 4 years. All right, we got 3 or 4 years. We're gonna see what happened with Joe Biden, but I really do think Kamala Harris is gonna be the one that's at some point will get elevated into the presidency, whether it be election or 25th Amendment or Joe Biden's death. Something like that.
Stop killing this man.
I'm not killing him.
Oh my God. Everybody says, well, he gonna die. It's people that live to 100. He's only in his 80s.
I'm just
does he have a whole bunch of ailments that, is he hanging on to life? What?
I'm just telling you what everybody. This was the fear of electing a Joe Biden. This was the fear of electing Joe Biden. But
anybody could die. JFK died.
That was assassination.
Okay, but he died. But the end result is death. So but you don't know if the person is 35 and they go into office, they could have a heart attack the next day. Why does everybody keep saying, oh, he gonna die? Well, do you know you gonna die too?
I didn't say he was gonna die. I said that it's a possibility. If you're 80, you're closer to death than a 40-year-old. Okay,
that's not true. That's not necessarily true.
Okay,
that's not true.
So we gonna all die. Nursing homes to let everybody out. Let's go open up the nursing home and let everybody out.
We're gonna let everybody's gonna die, but Joe Biden is not. As far as we know, battling some terminal illness, and he is alive. He's moving. His mind is functioning. Let him be. Everybody keep putting, oh, he gonna die. He gonna die. Quit hating. Let him be great at 80, 70, 60, 100, however old he is. He wanted the job. He ran for it. So applause to him. Thank you for taking it. Because it ain't a job I'd apply for.
But that's why we also got a young, virile black woman, a young, virile, healthy black woman. That's why we put the young, healthy black woman on this ticket. because it's just in case. That's why they did it. They didn't do it. Joe Biden could have picked anybody else on the planet. He picked a young, healthy black woman senator to make sure that this is and that knows this is going to happen, just in case. That is the whole point. It's not nobody's saying that it's a negative, but this is a real thing that you have to consider with this situation with Joe Biden.
How old is Trump and Prince? How old are they?
75. So I used to trip off of that.
And how old is Prince?
I used to say the same thing about Trump. Everybody kept talking, "Oh, Trump's so healthy." No, he's not. He's damn near the same age as Joe Biden.
And that's my point. Didn't nobody trip over the two old white men?
When he had that Rona though, when Trump had that Rona, and y'all remember he stood out there on that balcony, you seen him. I said that joke on his way out. I said it then. I said that joke on his way out. That's why they pumped him up full of steroids and everything else under the sun. Because he was on his way out too. I said the same thing when Trump was president. Everybody can talk, "Oh, Trump's so healthy." No, he's not. He's damn near the same age as Joe Biden. So I'm consistent in my point of view. That's why I kept saying, stop voting for old white people. That's why I kept begging everybody, stop with the old white people. Stop voting for billionaires and old white people. Okay, it's over for all that. It's time for y'all. It's time for us to start thinking about the younger people in our age group that are capable of leading this country. Instead, we keep going back to the same old, well, let's vote an old gray-haired white man in office. Why? Why?
If he has the experience and can do the job, I mean, he has the experience. He was the better candidate.
They said the same thing about Barack Obama. He ain't had no experience. He ain't had this. He ain't had that. It's no different. It's no different. Everybody can create an argument that can knock somebody else down. That's too easy.
I'm just saying, just stop discriminating on the man because of his age. Everybody, oh, he gonna die and all. This man might outlive all of us. We don't know.
He might, but
that's not.
But this is a real thing you have to consider. This is a real thing.
That's a real thing that everybody has to consider once they come through the birth canal. Matter of fact, once you start forming in your mama's stomach, you could die. You're gonna die at some point. You're going to die.
We are talking about the person the potential death of someone that is in control of things in this country. This is the highest office in the land.
And I understand that, but death, it is not. We don't have this thing where it's like, okay, when you get over 62, you're going to die on this day. Mm-hmm. Death can come at any point in life. It can come the minute you come out the birth canal. It can come 2 years after that. It can come, it can come whenever. That's all I'm saying. Everybody just focuses so much on, he gonna die.
I don't focus on that. I've never focused on that. But if you pay attention to headlines in recent weeks with Kamala Harris, something is up. Because when have you ever heard of the vice president of the United States taking calls with world leaders that the president of the United States is supposed to be taking? When have you ever heard that?
That's their administration. If that's how he probably dealing with a whole bunch of stuff left over from Trump. He might not have time to talk to these people. She's capable, able. That's why you get a vice president that can run it in the event that you're not there. That's what their little agreement is.
And like I said, that could be what it is. He could be like, look, man. The dude from Morocco calling, bro. I don't feel like I ain't got time to talk to this nigga, man. You got time?
Yeah, he might be like, look, y'all hollering about y'all want y'all money. I got to get this stimulus done. I got to deal with this. I got to deal with that. You can talk to these people. She can talk to the people.
It could be possible. He could be delegating. But I'm just pointing out the fact that this could be it. I will say this about Kathy's statement real quick. Tell the young people to run. The young people are running. Kamala, AOC, you know what the problem is? Half of y'all can't stand them. Y'all don't like the young people. Y'all don't like the AOCs. The AOCs telling y'all, the young people are trying to come up with some radical new ideas, and y'all don't like them new ideas. So why, if I'm a young person in this country and I'm looking at this situation, I'm like, why would I run when I know that y'all can't stand me because I'm coming out with some new, innovative, radical, changing ideas?
Well, then, and if that's your thought, then you don't need to run because everybody's not going to like you. everybody is not gonna like you. So and that's what I'm saying about that office and that those roles. It takes a certain person with a very thick layer of skin, because it don't matter who you are. Everybody, I can name one person in the world that everybody likes. One person,
no doubt.
Nobody. So people are gonna be judgmental. They're gonna go against what you say, but you got to get out there and do it and just show them, hey, this is who I am. This is what I can do. If you gonna bag off because they don't like me, then that ain't the spot for you. That's not the spot.
Hold on, I gotta address Romeo's statement. Dick Cheney did used to speak with world leaders, but we all know Dick Cheney was really running that White House when Bush was in office. Let's be honest here. Dick Cheney shot a man in the face and went home. That tells you everything you need to know. Dick Cheney shot a man in the face and went to the house. Ain't seen a charge or nothing. And the dude apologized to Dick Cheney. Man, I'm sorry for you shooting me in my face. Dick Cheney had all the power. So that was the real president when Bush was in office. Come on now. And yes, it is the job of the secretaries of the state to talk to world leaders. That is the secretaries. That is who they're supposed to delegate that stuff to, for the most part, as the president and the vice president. They're supposed to delegate that stuff to the secretary of state. That's their job, to talk to the world leaders, for the most part. Don't bring up Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney was running shit. Dick Cheney, like I say, Dick Cheney shot a man in the face, and the man who shot apologized to him. Man, I'm sorry, Mr. Vice President, for you shooting me in my face. Who does that?
Him. He provoked that man.
That must have been some boss-ish right there. That tells you who the boss was right there. That tells you who the president was at that time. So look, I again. This isn't something. What I brought up about Joe Biden isn't something that's not being said. This is something that's being talked about. Okay, about now that he's in office, you're starting to see a lot of things that he, I don't know if he's delegating it or. And like Jack said earlier, people are starting to see signs of him because now he's in office and we see him every day now. And we have to hear from him every day. They said the other day that they cut off a feed of him doing the interviews because he didn't sound coherent or he didn't sound right. These are things, this is a real conversation that's being had right now. Okay?
Was he stuttering?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I'm just saying this is a real.
But they said he didn't sound coherent in some of the debates because it was taking him a minute to get his words out. But he stutters.
I'm just going off of what I'm seeing. Listen. I'm not like these Donald Trump people. Okay, I don't hang on to every syllable of Joe Biden. Okay. Because I keep reminding our Trump friends and our Trump supporter friends out there that 80 million people in this country voted just to get Donald Trump out of office. Nothing less, nothing more. You could have put Mickey Mouse up there. He probably would have won the election. Okay, it really didn't. It was all about just getting Donald Trump out of office. That's why you got 80 million people got him out of office. It was nothing less, nothing more. Okay, so but at the same
he's preparing to run again.
So he says. I mean, hey, good luck with that. Because he know he has a devoted cult of people that will rock with him. He has a full-blown cult.
The
Trumplicans, as we call them. We have called them Trumplicans. They are no longer, the Republican Party in the United States is dead. Okay? The Republican Party in the United States is dead. Because if you're not with the Trumplicans, they label you a liberal and you might as well be a Democrat. So you might as well. So either you go worship at the altar of Trump or you don't. So the Republican Party in this country is dead. The few Republicans that I do know are still trying to hang on in there. Romeo said Biden looked confused to where he was and what he was doing while visiting small business owners. See, this is a conversation that's being had. I don't hang on the man every word. All I know is run me my stimmy. That's all the thing I want. Look, Joe. Chill out with all the meetings. Run me my money. I don't care about nothing else you talking about. Run me my paper stacks. That's all I need.
Well, I hope he lives to sign it. I hope he got enough sense so he can sign the bill. I don't know. Maybe somebody might have to, hold his hand while he writing. I don't know.
I just say let's make it happen. Like I said, I make it happen. Just sign the damn bill and let's keep it pushing. All this arguing and back and forth. Run me my chips. I need my chips with my dip ASAP.
And a JP salsa.
Yeah.
Not just for chips.
That's right. My salsa company is black.
Yeah, my salsa company is black.
You're a Room 360. Shani and Scott in the morning. Shani and Melz in the morning.
Shani and Scott.
Shani and Scott. I got to call myself Scott. Shani and Melz in the morning. King and Queen of Some Media, Media Room 360 Facebook page, app, and all that other good stuff. So yeah, just give me my money though.
Darius is having a moment. Darius is Darius.
Who's Darius?
Darius, my stepson, Darius.
Oh, but that's another thing that Donald Trump has been successfully able to do is convince young people that and black people that
it's stamped. Romeo, you know what? I did hear that he was supposed to sign it at 11 a.m. Eastern time, so that would be now. Did he do it, or did he fall over? Did he pass out? Did he look confused?
I don't care. Just me my chips, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, he might pass out. You know, we got to,
Yeah, look, like you said, don't sign it. Put a rubber stamp on it. Look, boom. They'll just put a rubber stamp on. Bam. That's it.
Let's see. I'm gonna check and see if he signed it yet. Let me see. Let me make sure he ain't passed out.
You know what I found fascinating though? Yesterday. These reports coming out about the COVID vaccine. We got a report this morning of a woman who died, a 30-something-year-old woman who died after taking a second COVID shot. You know what I find fascinating, though? On the same day that the CDC is announcing that people who don't have, who's gotten vaccinated can now go out in public and go in spaces without mask on. The thing I find hilarious about that is on the same day, almost the next day, the CDC also came out a report saying, this is what you need to do in case of a zombie apocalypse. And yes, they came out with a whole ass report about a zombie apocalypse. that could be that according to Nostradamus, there's going to be a zombie apocalypse in 2021. Okay. Now, I'm surprised ain't nobody, none of y'all conspiracy peoples who love conspiracy thinking ain't put two and two together and said, because I'm probably floating this idea now to get the ball rolling on them right now. Y'all ain't gonna sit there and put the vaccination with the zombie apocalypse. Everybody's getting vaccinated, gonna mess around and turn into zombies. Y'all don't think that's gonna happen? Y'all don't think that's gonna happen? I'm just putting it out there for all my conspiracy peoples. Because I find that interesting that on the same day that the CDC says that if you're fully vaccinated, you can go back out in public and be open with everybody. The same day they come out with a report saying that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse in 2021.
So, according to CNN, the House is holding the final vote on the COVID-19 stimulus bill.
See, this is that bull. I've been talking about.
This was updated at 11:17 a.m. Eastern time, March 10th, 2021, which is today.
See, why y'all reelected these punk ass people back in office is it's beyond me. It's beyond me. Why they still voting on this nonsense? That's why I kept saying about the stimulus thing, man. Everything that I've seen so far has been clickbait. It's been clickbait.
Yeah, because like even the reports of what they're saying, okay, wait a minute, let me look at this. Okay, the payments include, $1,400 per person, including dependents. Oh, okay, so, all right. Because the first time I read something different that said it was just $1,400 for the adult, and then the dependents had to do, you had to do that on your taxes. But no, this says that, so $1,400 per person, including dependents.
I don't give a damn. Oh, these people pissing me. Why did y'all reelect these punk ass people?
Dependents, families will now receive the additional money for adult dependents over the age of 17.
Good morning, Sky.
Good morning, Sky.
I'm trying to figure out when these punk ass people are gonna give us our stimmy. But they still vote for it.
That's as long as you have, and they got a little calculator on CNN, so you can really figure out how much you're gonna get. You have to put your income in there, how many dependents you have. If you are single, of course, you cannot earn more than $80,000. If you are a couple, you cannot earn $160,000.
I don't care what these. Again, let me say this again. Let me reiterate this for the final time. I don't give a rat's ass what y'all talking about. Run me my chips, bruh. Run me my chips, bruh. Y'all keep talking. I don't. All that y'all talking about is clickbait. All that is clickbait. How much longer do you guys need to have votes and all this other stuff to determine that the American people are struggling right now and need help? I mean, I'm not struggling, but the American people need help right now, and y'all sitting over here still having 10,000 votes on the nonsense on whether or not we should pass it or not. Y'all don't want to raise the minimum wage, which is the greatest trick the devil has ever played on the American people. The fact that y'all don't think y'all need a raise in this country, that the minimum wage don't need to be raised. Despite the fact that the price of everything else is going out, y'all still won't make $7 an hour. Y'all think people still make $7-8 an hour. Is beyond me. But I don't care what these people. I don't, man. So they got to have another. They having another vote on it.
Well, let me see. Yeah, they are. I can actually see what's going on in there. Let me look at it and see. But yeah, at 11:17 a.m. Yeah, they're holding this vote. The House is holding the final vote.
See, this is that book. I ain't got time for this shit, man. I really don't. I'm sorry for my language. I'm supposed to stop cussing. They done made me mad now because they ain't run me my stomach. Look, like I said, Joe, look, send that cat. Look, I'm gonna need everybody to do like Scott said and go ahead and hit your Cash App and hit $ President Joe Biden and hit that Cash App request for $1,400. That's what we need to do right now. Do it right there. Do what Sky Life says. Do what Scott said. Everybody open up your Cash App.
Yeah, let me show y'all what's going on.
Everybody open up your Cash App and hit that request button for Joe Biden. I don't want to hear from these people. Take that nonsense. I don't care what these people are talking about. I don't care. I seriously don't even want to hear what the hell they got to say. The only thing I need to hear is you voting yes or nay on this stimulus package. Why is there an argument over this? Why are we even debating this?
Well, you do care what they gonna say. Yeah,
because voting yes or no. I don't care. I don't care whether you vote yes or no. I don't care for your reasoning. I don't care why. It's either yes or no. All this other nonsense is grandstanding and trying to front for your constituents to say that, hey, I did something. I don't give a rat's ass. Run me my stacks. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Run me the stacks. I don't want to hear no debate about this. Why is there even a debate? What are they debating?
You okay today?
I told you what the problem was. I've been told you what the problem was. Right? Didn't I tell you what the problem was?
Wait a minute.
Didn't I tell you what the problem was?
Yeah, but okay, I mean, today you look.
Let me have that then. Let me have this. Let me have that then. Let me have that then. Let me have this. Until cakes get clapped, the only thing I'm worried about is STEMI money. Run me my STEMI. You want to make Melz happy? Run me my STEMI. Or let me clap cakes. One of the two. One of the two is going to happen. But that's why I've been super aggressive. That's why I'm not my normal, calm, loving self.
Kathy, you are probably right. They probably going to send all their money to the Trump Save America Fund. But I mean, he is pimping them so hard and they don't even see it, bless their heart.
God, shout out to Yusuf. Good morning, Grand Rising to Yusuf. The Republicans are just trying to prolong stuff. And even the Republicans, you still got Democrats still out here having a debate or having a conversation. That they have. Imagine how they have control of the entire Congress and they still can't get the most simplest thing done. That baffles me. That baffles me. The Democratic Party has an agenda that American people voted them on, and they still can't even get this done. This should have been done day one, but they can't even get that done because you guys. That's why I say, man, these people are. That's why I keep telling y'all, both of these effing parties are hot garbage and trash, and yet y'all still keep putting these people back in office. Why? Why? Both of these parties are garbage. How many times I gotta say that? Garbage.
So who should we put in office?
Anybody but the people that's running. I don't care.
Well, if they not running,
no,
we can't put them in.
This is what I mean. Like like this past election cycle, like in Killeen, for example, y'all had a chance to vote somebody else other than the person that's been in office for 15 and 20 years back in office. What y'all do? Vote the same person back in office. Y'all complain and complain and complain about the state of things in this country, but yet y'all don't do nothing to flip it. Y'all to flip the momentum or flip the change into it. Y'all keep voting the same people back into office over and over and over and over again. Career, like you want me to say, career politicians. Y'all hate career politicians. You complain about career politicians, and yet you vote the asses right back into office again and again and again. You hate Ted Cruz, voting him back in office again. You had the option to change Texas into something. You didn't because you was too scared because of the party in power instead of the policy. That's what the problem is. Y'all hate career politicians, but yet y'all vote them right back into office. So miss me with your complaining. Now, when we can't get the stemmies and you ain't getting your money right, now we complain. We complaining again. So again, that's what the problem is. Stop voting for these people. You keep putting these people right back in the office.
The person the FBI is looking for. Did y'all see the person the FBI is looking for offer $100,000 reward for planting a pipe bomb at the Capitol during the insurrection? No, I didn't see that.
They're still looking for a bunch of them jokers out there. The government about to get on me.
Melz 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They ain't gonna get on me. What they gonna get on me for? See, that's the problem. Y'all scared. That's what the problem is. Y'all scared of the government. I ain't scared of these people. I don't scare. These people don't scare me. Who am I? I'm just a radio DJ in Tyler, Texas. So what am I got to be afraid of? What have I got to lose? I'm not worried about these people, man. You know why? You know why I remain unchecked? Because I speak the truth. I speak the truth. You can't slander a person that speaks the truth. So that's why I'm not worried about these people.
Yeah, he on 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 today.
Because I need my stemmy, man. I need my stemmy. Y'all out here sitting here trying
to. He on 100.
Y'all want to sit out here and talk about, the debates and all this. I don't care what these people talking about. When somebody owe you money, do you care what they talking about? When somebody owe you money, do you care about what they talking about? I'm asking you a serious question, Shani.
I mean, no, I don't lend money. If somebody asks me for some money and I give them the money, I give them the money.
Okay. Not even lending the money. You paid money for something and you're supposed to be getting something back for saying money.
Yeah, now that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem that we're dealing with today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I paid for something and I haven't got back what I'm supposed to get. So, yeah, that's another podcast though.
Hey, did you hear anything they talking about?
I'm not trying to hear it. That's not my problem.
Sound like
this been going on too long. We had this discussion a month ago.
Thank you. We had this discussion about cities how long ago?
We had this discussion a month ago. You got paid a month ago. Okay.
Look, how long we been talking this third STEMI nonsense since November? Run me my stacks. Manchin from West Virginia playing sides, messing up the majority count. He's taking the power away from that. See, that's why I was saying before about the Democratic Party has the complete control of the House and the Senate, and they can't get nothing done. They can't get nothing done. They can't get nothing done. You can't even pass this nonsense. The van cronies in ATL got stopped by the police because they hit another car. Oh, Lord, you talking about we still dealing with ATL All-Star Weekend nonsense, Jack?
Oh, wow. They hit another car? Wow. I agree with Stuart. Try Jesus. Don't try me. Try Jesus. Don't try me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason. Look, that's why I'm talking reckless this morning, because I ain't got time for this, man. Like I said, the Democratic Party ran on the agenda that they was going to get things done, and they still haven't gotten anything done. And that's a problem. And that's a problem. That is a problem. And that is a problem. But, but
yeah, because last night they were saying, oh, he's going to sign it at 11 a.m. Eastern. Let me check to see if that even happened. Maybe he's sick. Well, no, they can't get past the vote. That's the problem.
whack. They couldn't even pass minimum wage. They was going to do a minimum wage increase, but Biden ran on the promise of increasing the minimum wage. They couldn't even get that passed. So that's why I'm frustrated with this whole situation, because Americans are politically ignorant for the most part. They don't pay attention to politics. They don't pay attention to politics. They rather rely on wild ass conspiracy theories. They rather rely on that than the actual plays that are playing out right in front of your face. That's actually right in your face that they're doing in front of you, treating you like trash and doing what's not right by us in this country. So that's why I get frustrated with.
Well, speaking of conspiracy theories, I'm sorry that I cut you off, but can you explain the whole zombie apocalypse again? Because I was reading, I wasn't listening. So I missed that part. Thank you very much. Now what happened?
I can't say it, huh?
Now what happened?
What had happened was, and really, at the end of the day, it's time for me to get off this show because I got to go do a meeting. I got to go drive 20 minutes. But I will tell you, for real quick, I'm trying to figure out why everybody who loves conspiracy theories ain't connected to the fact that the CDC on the same day said that if you're fully vaccinated, you can go out and be without a mask. But on the same day, they come out a report saying that there's going to be a zombie apocalypse in 2021. You don't think?
Where are the zombies coming from? Are they coming up out the grave?
I don't. Well, if you recall, if you watched The Walking Dead before, right? Okay. I think if you recall, the whole thing of that starting was something in the air, something like something in the air got people sick, and it led to people getting vaccinated or something. That's what. They're not going to rise on the dead. They're saying that the people are going to transform into zombies. I'm surprised y'all ain't put the 2 and 2 together on that. That's all I'm asking. Right? Do you think that's possible that people? Because Sky, let me go up to Sky's comment. Sky said it. Sky heard my comment, and Sky said, "Hold on." Sky said, "My parents got their vaccinations. I told them if they mutated into some scary shit, I will free them up to be with God." So that's the question. Are you
all vaccinated people will turn into zombies? Oh wow.
That's what I'm saying. On the same day that they say that this report comes out, they also say, well, we're expecting a zombie apocalypse, and they put out a list of things that you need to do to prepare for in the case of a zombie apocalypse.
What's on the list? What you need to do?
Disease control. Okay.
The CDC put the list out?
Yes.
Of what you need to do in case of a zombie apocalypse.
Yes, ma'am. Hold on. I'm going to get the share screen up here.
Okay, well, the CDC putting this out, y'all. We might need to read this. This ain't...
let's go ahead and get on over here. Let's go and read this. Let me see what they got. This is on the website right now at 1073kissfmtexas.com. The CDC claims that it has a plan for a zombie apocalypse. They want us to be prepared for anything, so much so that they have a page dedicated to zombie preparedness. Here. Do you see that? No.
No, because it went over to another browser.
Okay, hang on. Let me fix that for you then.
Switch the browser.
Let me switch the screens up. so you can see this nonsense. I got to get out of here. I'm already late. But here it is. The CDC has a whole page on zombie preparedness, ladies and gentlemen. This is their official page. All right. This is their official page on zombie preparedness. There are all kinds of emergencies. They got a whole blog, the whole nine.
What in the shucky ducky quack quack is this? What in the world?
Yeah. They continue to they have a whole blog on this nonsense.
Wow. Look at this.
Yeah.
Ain't this a blimp?
They say you need 1 gallon of water per day. Stock up on non-perishable food items that you can eat regularly. Medications. This includes prescription and non-prescription meds. Tools and supplies. You need a utility knife, duct tape, battery power radio, sanitation and hygiene. You need household bleach, towels, and whatever. Clothing and bedding, important documents. You need documents in case of
In a
a
zombie apocalypse? I mean,
supplies. Yeah.
I'd be a monkey's uncle.
Yes. And then they go on to Mars too. I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised folks ain't put the 2 and 2 together. I'm surprised folks ain't put the 2 and 2 together. But that's my ding. I don't know if you heard that ding, but it's time.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's time for me to go. I gotta go. I don't know if Shani gonna hold down the show for the last 15 minutes, but I gotta go run out the flame and go do a meeting. But I'll hopefully I'll be calmer tomorrow.
We'll see. We'll see. At any rate, before we get out of here, guys, shout out to our sponsors real quick. JP's Chip and Dip Salsa. Our salsa company is Black.
That's right.
Kevin Kirksey apparel. You can check him out. I have on a Kevin Kirksey shirt. You can see. All right, and then we got to shout out Miss Lavish Wink. Today I have on All Mine. I like these. These are pretty. All Mine. All Mine. Check out her website at lavishwinksbyjanelle.com. And she's getting a new facelift on the website. So make sure y'all check it out. It looks really good.
No doubt.
And did we forget anybody? Oh, we definitely got to shout out Wise Fisherman Church.
No doubt.
One of the biggest sponsors of the Media Room. Thank you, guys. Make sure you download the app at Media Room 360 TV in your app store. That way you can keep up with everything Media Room 360. And Shani and Melz.
That's right. And we'll see you guys back here tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Sorry for the abbreviated show, but I got to run. Y'all see y'all tomorrow morning. Media Room 360, Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitch. And y'all better pray for me that I get some cakes clapped in the near future. Thank you.